Hey everybody, Sherry Riano here, and I wanted to come to you today and bring you a friend of mine who is an expert in home inspection.
I've been in business, in the inspection business, since 2004, and I've been a home builder and inspector in Raleigh since 1988. Been around watching Raleigh grow up since it was just a puppy to where it's at today,
Right.
And pretty incredible the growth that we have, and due to that growth in construction and things that happen, home inspections are becoming more and more, have become a normal part of the real estate transaction.
Right.
Last 2 years have been kind of crazy, but normalcy is when you buy a home, you want to protect yourself. I think one of my clients said to us once that you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
And you don't expect to know everything about how to take care of a house, how to manage a house, and what to look for in a house.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that I have personally used your company 4 times whenever time we've ever thought about buying a home, and there's been homes that done inspections on, and without your knowledge and your company's knowledge, we would not have been able to know that we would have bought a lemon, basically, or we didn't want to put as much money as we could have put into a house.
Right.
So I just think that especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you don't have a lot of extra money to miss something like that. So taking that time and having that home inspection and having that person really guide you, I think, is invaluable.
I agree, and we encourage our clients to be with us at the inspection. I think it's important to hear what the inspector, not only what he finds, but he wants to share his experience about houses. We want to teach how to maintain and take care of your house, and nothing more important than that. And I think when we have especially first-time buyers who have never owned a house, for them not to come and be with us, I do think it's a mistake. They need to find the time and be with us. But if not, we want to be readily available to answer questions and be a resource for them. Houses, looking at houses is different all the time, and an inspector is a generalist. He's not a specialist, he's a generalist. He knows a little bit about everything, but enough to take care and look for clues to find out, should you further evaluate something further?
Right.
Should you spend more money to determine if it's the right house for you? And the other thing is they provide a peace of mind. If everything is fine, that's wonderful. We would love to have houses that we never found anything at. It makes our job much simpler than it is. But I truly think that clients are looking for peace of mind, number one. What did I purchase, where I'm at? They don't go in crawl spaces or in attics. A lot of people don't want to be in those places.
I'm not doing it.
And we find that moisture is the number one deterioration or deterrent of the materials that we use in a house. And where we find those? Under the roof and in the crawl space. Everybody finds them when they leaks in the sink.
Right.
Or leaks inside the house, but nobody finds a leak in the attic or a leak in the crawl space until it's too late, and it's very expensive to repair.
Oh yes, I can just see, and then our friends the termites get in there, and it's a lot of fun. I'm going to let Dave tell us one more story, which will be about someone that if they hadn't had his expertise or his company's expertise, what it really could have cost them. So Dave, can you give us an insight on one of those situations?
Sure. When we go into a crawl space, we look for really a number of things. Not only for termites, we're looking for moisture deterioration, we're looking for structural deficiencies, components that are a problem. When we go into a house and the outside of the house, we're walking on the outside, looks absolutely beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the house. It was our early build in 2017, 2018, but we go into the crawl space, and in one corner, we see where water has run down the foundation wall.
Oh, wow.
Now, it wasn't wet right then when we were there, but you could see that it had run down, and we hadn't had rain in a while. So the question is number one, why is the water there, and where did it come from? So as we started investigating, even though there was nothing else seen on the inside or the outside of the house, we recommended further evaluation. Contractor comes out, starts pulling a piece of siding off, another piece of siding off, and here the water has run from the second floor. It came behind the siding and ran all the way down, and it had deteriorated and damaged the moisture from the wood from the second floor all the way down to the foundation. About $100,000 in repairs.
Wow.
And it wasn't seen from the inside or the outside. It was seen from in the crawl space from just a little spot that was wet. It's important to follow the water. Where did it go to? And that's how we were able to keep the client from having a mess.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the seller's got to take care of that. And we notified the seller at the same time when we were there with them. And yes, it's disappointing from it all, but it's a fact that should be discovered.
All right. And if it's something that you can deal with and you're okay with, It can be fixed, great, between the seller and the buyer, they can figure all that out. But it's just, like you said, it's an educational moment for everybody to understand that, home isn't just something that, okay, we buy it, looks really pretty, and we hope we don't do anything to it. We have to maintain it. We talk about that with first-time home buyers. You have to discuss with them, you've got to maintain this home, right? In order to keep its integrity and the value that you're looking for.
Right.
So, those are things you need to think about. Well, guys, thank you for your time today. Again, I'm going to ask Dave, tell us one more time how to reach you.
Advantage Inspection, you reach me at 919-850-2526 or on the web at advantagenc.com.
And if you have any questions for us, you can always reach us at 919-234-7415, or you can email us at team@thesherryrianoteam.com. See you guys soon.